Hey, Bookie Butt. I'm back. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome. Today I have some broccoli cheddar soup. I store-bought the soup, but I got extra ingredients. Like I added extra broccoli, I added extra cheese, I added extra carrots. Just to make it taste good. And of course I seasoned it up my way and it tastes like I made it homemade. And basically it is because I did all of that. And on the side, I got some croutons because this is the stuffing from the bread itself. Adorable. So, quick prayer and let's eat. Amen. And about the story time. The story time today, I'm going to tell y'all about the time I shoplifted and I got caught. But let's take a bite first. Here you go. And the other story time about a girl from elementary school, y'all. I don't think that's something I should say while I'm eating. So I'm just going to do a video and make a short and post it. So, because I don't think I should eat until this story time. It's not. But I am going to tell you. Probably be my video for tomorrow. But I was shoplifting real bad. Like, it was like over 10 years ago. Y'all do not shoplift. It costs more to shoplift than to just pay for it. But I'm gonna get into that. Oh, and I put garlic butter on the bread before I made it and toasted it with some cheese on the bottom and some cheese on the top. Just a little bit. But I'm not eating this bowl. I'm going to eat the soup, but I'm not going to eat all of this bread. No. Absolutely not. Here you go. You like it? Stop making a mess. Ooh. I don't get you nothing. No, it's fine. But I was in Utah when this happened. And I used to just do it just for fun. Like, I really didn't have to. I really just liked to do it. And I was good at it until I wasn't. Which is why I have not ever done it ever since then. And if I did, it was a mistake. But, first, let me shout out MB Eats. I don't watch her. I don't actually know her, but I came across her video and she was eating some broccoli cheddar soup. So thank you, girl. It looked good. And I was like, I probably could make that though. That day, I wanted a laptop. So mind you, clearly I have money. I'm going in there to get a laptop. I got a laptop and some other like high price stuff. But what I stole was little stuff. And the problem is, I had just dropped my dog off at the groomers. And I was just killing time. So that meant it was a little bit later in the afternoon, which is not normal for me to do that. After I dropped him off, I went to Walmart. And I'm over there in the jewelry section. I'm looking at wallets, little puffy keychain ball stuff, and rings and jewelry. And so just like little cheap nothing stuff. Again, I don't have to do it. I'm just doing it. Then I think I lollygagged a little too long. Like I sat there a little too long looking and sifting through the stuff. And I'll tell you why I said that in a minute. Excuse me. And I do my little 1-2. There was something specific that I did. I'm not gonna tell y'all or help promote doing it because, again, listen to the story. I ended up going to the electronics to check out, but that was after I had did what I normally do to conceal it. Oh, that sounded like I put it in some. It was still in the cart, mind you. And what I ended up doing was going ahead, paying for my laptop and paying for the other stuff that I had. And by then, the groomers had called me. They said he was ready. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm on my way. They was like, okay, well, we close in a few, so you have to get here before closing time because we charge $10 per minute after closing. I was like, oh, okay, well, I said I'm on my way. I don't know what else you want me to say. Apple juice, my fave. And I don't know if y'all ever noticed this at Walmart, but there is a door. I never saw that door until that day. There is a door at the very beginning of Walmart, set out to the side. It's on whatever side the shopping carts are not on. So the opposite of the shopping carts or the same as the shopping carts, depending on which end of the store you're on. But that's the security room. That's where they opened the door as I was leaving. They was like, can you come in here for a second? I was like, oh, shit. Okay. They were like, they pulled up the camera. They're like, is this you? No, it's somebody else. Yeah, it's me. Then they start taking out their papers and notebooks and stuff and writing down all the items that I stole. Took the items that I stole. They let me, of course, I kept the stuff that I bought because I had a receipt for it, but everything that I stole, they took it. It totaled to about $27, if I'm not mistaken. And they was taking their time, like it was going real slow, and I was like, oh shit, it's getting close to the time for me to go pick up my dog, like I'm running out of time. And I'm sitting there 30 minutes later, the groomers have closed. As soon as they closed, that's when they finished, they gave me a ticket and I had to make a court appearance. When I made my court appearance, when I made it to the groomers, it was about 10 minutes after closing, so I had to pay that extra fee plus the grooming fee. That right there cost me $200. Because I wanted to steal $27 worth of stuff, and I spent $600 that day already. Now, I get to my court date. Yeah, I'm standing there. Actually, I'm sitting, and it's a boy that goes before me. And I was like, oh, I really hope I ain't the next person, but let's go ahead and get this over with. The judge was so mean to the boy that went before me. So the boy before me, he had been accused of shoplifting at Walmart, but he worked at Walmart. He just wanted a drink. The problem was with that, he got fired, and they got him for shoplifting because he drank the drink before he paid for it. So they said he was shoplifting. So he got the same fine that I got. And the judge was so mean to him. I was like, oh, please don't let me be next. Lo and behold, I was next. I'm standing there, and he was already plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. I said no contest, and he was like, okay, why would you say that? I was like, well, because I meant to steal this, but I didn't mean to steal that. Which was true. It was some stuff I meant to steal and some stuff I didn't mean to steal. So technically, I wasn't all the way guilty. But the judge was so nice to me. I was like, thank you. But he was like, do you want to make a payment plan, or do you want to pay the full amount? And he was like, your fine and court cost is basically $900. It was $870 something dollars, so $900. So I had to pay $900 in fines for something that only cost $27. And even though I had the money, and I had to pay $200 extra for picking up my dog late from the groomers. So a $27 thrill cost me $1,100. I will never steal again a day in my life. It costs too much to steal. Mind y'all, just because that was the day I got caught doesn't mean that was the only time I did it. And honestly, at this point, I just feel like everything that I did steal, I paid. In that fine, I paid for it back. Bullshit or not. It costs too much. And that's why I don't want nobody around me stealing. Don't steal around me. And it's not just because I learned a lesson because I had to pay the fine. It's just not right. And now that I'm grown up and gotten older and I'm getting more heavily into my Bible and doing my one tour with the Lord, like, I mean, it's just not worth it. And it's not like you block your blessings, but you probably slow them down. You're putting speed bumps in them joints. But there's plenty of stuff you're not supposed to do that you do and you don't even realize it. I should put some grilled chicken in here. That would have been fine. But y'all do not steal. I'm probably the reason why they got cameras in the food store. I was going to the grocery store. It was the grocery store, Target, Walmart, Babyliss and purses, bags, shoes, games, ribs, steaks. I had it bad. I mean, but you live and you learn. And I just want to say that I'm telling this story so y'all know. And don't get no felony amount. You're going to jail. They're pulling up and you're going to jail. Like, there's no you get to walk out with a ticket thing. I only had $27 worth of stuff that I was stealing, but never again. And the thing is, they were like, "Are you not taking this serious?" I was like, "Yes, I'm taking it serious. My dog is at the vet, and they're closing. I'm messing up all the way around." God knew I was gonna keep doing it until I got caught, and luckily it was one of the days that I was just doing something real quick just to pass time. But I definitely learned that lesson, and I don't need to learn it again. But y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I am going to be posting every day as much as I can. I'm going to try to stay on point. Today was just the day that I had to get all of my groceries so that I don't have to be like so hectic with going to the grocery store, dealing with people, doing the most. But I'm very well prepared and I'm excited for all of the dishes that I have planned. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye, Bookie.